All right, guys, come on in. We are starting our new blanket. Take a look. Take a look. This is what we're starting. It's going to have I don't know if the camera really shows it well, but this is almost like a blue purple, but it's supposed to be a blue, and it's Bernat. Let me see right quick. Pull right here. This is Bernat, and the color is Dazzle Blue. Dazzle Blue. It almost gives like a purple bluish color, but definitely blue for what I'm going with. So this is going to be like a harbor sailboat type vibe that we're going with. Then we have the Yarn Bee taupe, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, Eternal Bliss Yarn Bee taupe. And then of course I've got my Mellow Bellow ivory or cream, whichever color you want to call it. All right, so we've got Bernat from Michaels, we've got and the Mellow Bellow, sorry, and then we've got Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee. All right, so come in with me. We're gonna do herringbone right now. I'm really hooked to the herringbone. The blanket is going to be a solid blue. I'm going to go with this white for the borders, for the accent, because we're going to put anchors. We're going to put an anchor on this blanket, and it's going to be drizzled with this ivory color. Okay, so come go with me. We're going to start with our slip knot. This is not a tutorial, so for those, take off my glasses. For those who are open for a tutorial, this is not a tutorial. And we're going to work with 23 loops. If you've seen Havana Rolls and Starlight, you'll kind of see that I'm going for that size. Let's see. All right, y'all, I'm going to adjust this one more time because it doesn't look like I'm getting this right again. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, here's our starter chain. That did not take long. And then I'm going to pause this camera and do some adjustments in hopes that you can see a little bit better. Now, last time I did 23, and when I flipped it over, I ended up with 24. Then I had to do an extra one. We'll see if I cannot get carried away. All right, let me adjust this camera. All right, y'all. I think I might have this a little bit better for us. Let's see. I turned off the lighting and just used my lamp head or whatever that's called, that big poof thing. So take a look at the starter chain. Take a look. Now I'm going to flip it over. I keep trying to wear my glasses, but I can't see that close. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to make what's called the dragon humps. Okay, again, this is not a tutorial video. I'm not going to be able to do tutorial until I can get a better setup for you all to see. We're making 23, excuse me, 23 And if we want an odd number, 2, 3, 4. I've got 22, so I'm going to squeeze. Nope, I can't even do that. So let's start again. Something I didn't do right. I counted 23 loops, so let's make sure I didn't skip before I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So when I turn over, I get something different. And I think I see what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's go. Let's go. That started chain, it is the most important of your blanket, so do not rush the process. Do not rush it. Now I have not, this is the second time in a while, yesterday and today, where something seemed to be off when I wanted to add my loops. But I'm laughing because in the beginning I would get frustrated and I wouldn't be able to figure it out. But now I can. So trust the process. Trust the process. Now we're going to count when we get to the end, just to make sure we have 23. Not 24, not 22. You need an odd number for the herringbone that I'm working on. We have 23. So I'm going to turn it back over. Let me show you how it looks. So that's our starter chain. And we're going to do one more row of regular knit because that's considered my first row. I am going, oh, I just saw that you guys can't really see because I got blue on blue. Ah! Hold on. Let me change it. Guys, I'm back. I've changed out the blanket. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was blue and I'm working with blue. So, all right, now take a look. Here we go. And I'm going to work on, no, you can keep it open, babe. Sorry, close the door thinking it's real life with a chunky chick. It's going to be noisy. All right, we're going to do one row of knit. Normally, you already know I skip the end loop, but for this first go round, I am going to add just one knit on here on each end, and then I'll skip after that. All right, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to grow quiet while I knit this, okay? For anyone who creates content, you know how hard it is to get it right. So thank y'all for your patience. All right, we're knitting that second row of regular knit before we start that herringbone. For my new viewers, I am a tight knitter, so I make no apologies for that, but I've learned how to knit tight where my starter chain does not curve. That's important. But if you're like me, you like borders on your blankets, that curving won't matter as much, but you really don't want that curve to be happening. Start with that herringbone. I'm going to do a few rows of the herringbone so you all can see it. And then I'm going to pause the video. And when I come back on, then you'll see that we're either midway through or we're at the end, ready to close off. So here I'm twisting in the direction in which I'm knitting. So I'm knitting towards my left, my left, my left. So I'm going to twist to my left. And then when I come back and I start going to my right, then I'm going to twist to my right. All right. And we're going to do this until we get to about 31 inches. Okay. 31. Sometimes I go over to 34. But we'll see. It depends on when I get in the groove. So I'm twisting and pulling up. And I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go quiet. All right, guys, I just want to come in right quick and show you where we are. And as a reminder, we are doing a 21 by 30 and it's herringbone stitching. We are currently at 20 inches for this. And we're going to add about 10 more inches. And then we'll come around with the ivory and khaki to border and close it off. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. This is moving really, really fast. All right, guys, we are going to add the borders, and I know that you can't necessarily see me. That's okay. I just want you to kind of see the handwork. The color borders that we're going to use for this blanket is going to be this ivory color from Mellow Bellow. So I'm going to grow quiet and just let the work work.